Hey traders, welcome to the channel, The Trading Mindset Mentor. I'm your trader and trainer, Mr. Paris Gul over here. So in today's video, we are going to have a good fundamental analysis for the week to be coming so that all the Forex and gold traders will be very much aware of what exact news are going to be released in the market. So for the same, we are going to analyze the Forex calendar, the all important news which are going to be there in the market. We are going to go through each one of them one by one so that you can note down exactly at what time you need to be highly aware that the news is supposed to come, and you need to shortcut your intraday trades and have small positions and do your proper risk management so that you can enjoy the news time and make some good amount of money as well. So before starting, do subscribe to the channel, The Trading Mindset Mentor. We are live trading in gold and Forex every day in London and New York session. So subscribe to the channel. Soon I'll be sharing the Telegram link so that you people can join me on a daily and real-time basis. So starting the video, let's look at what exact news is going to be released in the market, which are highly volatile. So for the same, you can go to Forex Factory calendar, and to customize the calendar, you can use the timing from here, in which you can use your own time in same country you're living in, and accordingly the timings of the important news will be shown over here. For filtering the important news, you can go to this filter section over here and you can untick the yellow boxes. The yellow boxes are the unimportant news in the Forex. So there will be a lot of news. We are only focusing on the red news, which is important, and mildly important, the orange news. Also, the gray should be ticked over here. This folder indicates whenever there is a bank holiday in any specific country. And also you can untick the currency which you don't trade. For example, I am not trading with CHF, so I can untick the same. For however, because I'm a gold trader, I understand that every kind of important news might impact the gold as it is an international commodity. So I don't untick it. But if you are a currency trader and you have some specific currencies in which you don't want to trade, you can untick the same from this box. So as soon you will click on the apply filter, only the important news will be there. And for this week, this is highly important because the FOMC meeting minutes are going to be released. We are going to cover up every news one by one. So let's start with Monday. Exactly at 6 p.m. the Canadian news is going to be released, in which the Canadian CPI, that is the Consumer Price Inflation Index, is going to be released in the market. For the same, you will look at the forecast data, and the actual data will be released exactly at 6 p.m. So the traders who are trading in gold especially and Canadian dollar, you have to remember guys, a lot of times the Canadian news has a lot of impact on the gold itself. So all the gold traders and the Canadian dollar traders, you need to understand the CPI is going to be released. So exactly at 6 p.m. on Monday, 17th August, and according to your own time zone, the time might be different. So you will have to be very prepared that the Canadian dollar and the gold might have a good volatility. Coming on the Tuesday, 18th August, there is a GBP news. So the London traders, those who have to understand that the persons trading in GBP and Euro USD both. So this news covers the euro aspect as well. You will see high volatility in the euro section as well. And also the traders who are trading with GBP, JPY, they are the ones who will have to be very aware of this news. So the Clement count change is going to be released in the market and so forth. Exactly at 11:30 a.m. the GBP news, all the traders trading in the GBP, JPY and the Euro USD and the GBP USD, obviously they have to take aware of such news. Next, coming on to the Wednesday, 19th August, exactly at 11:30, you will see the GBP CPI, and 7 a.m. the AUD. Since I'm not an Asian trader, but if you're trading in Asian sessions and you're trading in Asian currency, the Australian dollar and the New Zealand dollar might get impacted by this news. The wage price index. Okay, then comes the 11:30 a.m. Again, the London session traders have to take care of the GBP news. As I told you, GBP, JPY, Euro USD and GBP USD. The CPI index is going to be released in the London itself, and that is why there is going to be huge volatility in these two currencies. Okay, guys, then exactly at 12:40 p.m. the Euro currency, the ECB president will speak. So sometimes you will see this is a kind of a miscellaneous news which you can avoid because this might not guarantee good volatility, but sometimes it does. Okay, so it is a kind of a awareness. This is a mildly important news and not a highly important news. What you need to focus on this whole week, the highest important news is that 11:30 p.m. the USD FOMC meeting minutes is going to be released in the market, which will have a good impact on all the forex currencies, including gold, silver, oil, and then the one who are also trading in the indexes as well, NASDAQ and SPY, SPS 500. So all of these traders, you have to understand whenever there is a USD news in the market regarding the FOMC meeting minutes or the CPI or the PPI, you will have to take extra care. If you are a beginner or a mild player, try to avoid this news. Only the advanced players should look at this news. This is not a challenge, guys. This is just a warning because it has a lot of good impact in the market, and that's why sometimes traders have lost a lot of good money. Okay, so only the advanced traders should trade in this. Otherwise, just observe. If you are not confident enough and you're not having any good bias on this news, just observe. Mostly the gold traders should be very aware. I will try to come on the FOMC meeting minutes. We'll be live trading on the channel, the Trading Mindset Mentor channel, and also we're live trading in gold every day. Do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you can get the real-time updates with us. Okay. Then comes the next Australian dollar news exactly on the Thursday, 20th August, 7 a.m. The Australian dollar and the New Zealand dollar. This is the Asian session news, guys. So all the Asian traders try to understand this is a good important news. This is NFP, basically non-farm payrolls like in US. This is the employment change rate and the unemployment rate in the Asian session itself. So all the currencies related to the Asian session will be highly volatile on this specific day. Then on the 6 p.m. the USD unemployment claims and the Philly Fed manufacturing index is going to be released. This is mildly, I will say, volatile, so you can ignore the news. But if you want to and have the good urges to trade on the news itself, then you can expect some good pips to be covered in the gold itself. So try to understand whenever there is a USD news, all of the currencies in the whole world as well as the gold and the other commodities also get reflected. Okay, and that's why USD news are highly important. Then on the last day, Friday, 11:30 a.m. GBP retail sales is going to be data released, and also the euro. So Friday is only for London session and no New York session as such news is going to be released in the market. So for whole day, as you can see, after post 1 hour 45 minutes, you will see that some news is going to be released in the market. So all the GBP traders, Euro USD and the GBP JPY, try to avoid trading if you want on the Friday itself, because the whole day is going to be highly volatile. But if you love risk and you know how to manage the same, you're most welcome to trade on the Friday. It will be a highly volatile day. Okay, so there is a lot of chances of getting good pips, but there is also chances of high stop loss, and that's why I'm trying to give you as a friendly advice. If you're a beginner, try to avoid London session the Friday itself, and you can trade in the New York session. However, if you want a mild approach with the trading and you are a risk taker, then you're most welcome to trade on Friday in the London session, and I'll be live trading with you on the Friday itself. So it will be best efforts. We will be trading in the gold itself. You are most welcome to join the live session so that you can trade with me with an objective setup itself. Okay, guys, so this was the major important news for the whole week, for the coming week. I hope you will have a good week, traders, and you will be able to grab a lot of pips. Till then, we will see you in the next video. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, the Trading Mindset Mentor, and we are soon coming with a lot of live trading setups itself. So do subscribe and hit the bell icon, and see you in the next video. Till then, hasta la vista.